Television as a whole doesn't really care for holiday specials anymore, which is a shame because I miss television during the months of October and December being chock full of specials for those months' holidays. Now we still get the packaging, but the schedule across the board leaves a lot to be desired. What can I say? Atmosphere peaked when I was 12, and I miss the good old days. But more importantly, I miss Scary Godmother Halloween Spooktacular. I absolutely took these two Halloween specials for granted when I was a kid. They were a Halloween tradition! Every October since 2004, I would see this bad boy on TV every other day leading up until Halloween, from October 1st to October 31st. And as of, I believe, 2016, it's just been gone. And you know what? I can't take it anymore. I need it back. I need you back. But my love for this special doesn't just come from nostalgia. I'm not gonna front like these were masterpieces, but oh my god, just looking back at it now, even for 2004 direct-to-DVD CGI, this art style was kind of wowing. You see, Scary Godmother opted for more 2D-esque backgrounds, implementing a lot of cell shading, so that way the environments would contrast with the characters. Thus, everything would pop out a bit more. Essentially, it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. But you know what? This aesthetic, combined with the characters and overall premise, nailed right on the head what Halloween is. For those of you unfamiliar, and I won't fault you, Scary Godmother Halloween Spooktacular followed the adventures of Hannah Marie, a little girl hanging out with her older cousin Jimmy, and all of his friends on Halloween, although Jimmy is not happy about this in the slightest. Who's Jimmy? Jimmy's a dickhead. That's all you need to know. So Jimmy's all like, "Hey twerp, I bet you won't go into that scary house." And then Hannah does. What happens from there? Does it get Mike Myers up in this crib? No. Instead, she meets the Scary Godmother, and pretty much absolutely no conflict happens with Hannah. Jimmy and his friends get the extremely short end of the stick. Because they're spending their entire night waiting for Hannah to come out, they're missing out on trick-or-treating. There's weird, awkward sexual tension.
Oh, and the shoeless Joe for 3 kisses.
Okay. Wait. I don't have any kisses.
Jimmy's still being doors ajar, doors ajar, doors ajar. Well, Hannah is just living it up. She even meets someone who looks like they should be around her age, Orson, a vampire.
Yum, mine's starting to cool off. That's when it gets nice and cloudy. Wanna try?
He's such a dweeb. Anyways, Hannah informs all of her new monster friends that, yeah, her cousin's not the nicest to her. So, as actual monsters, Scary Godmother and her crew baits Jimmy and his friends, luring them inside the house and giving them the spook of their life. Hannah becomes pretty cool in the eyes of Jimmy's friends. Jimmy, doesn't really change. And that takes the Scary Godmother the revenge of Jimmy. Despite Jimmy's friends being cool with Hannah, Jimmy is still very bitter and has gone nearly insane. Halloween was his holiday, and it got snubbed from him. So this year, he plans to erase Halloween forever. And his antics actually cause Halloween to get erased in Scary Godmother's world, which, I don't know if that really makes sense. I mean, like, this has to be like at least one small town amongst, I don't know, the entire world? How is one little messing up pumpkins gonna erase Halloween everywhere else? How are they losing their magic from one snot-nosed brat? What? But yeah, Jimmy learns the true spirit of Halloween or something, I don't know. He's not much of a by the end of the film. Now, 2005 me was like, oh my god, this sequel was so good. When's the third one coming out? There was never a third one! How did you not complete the trilogy? This is Twitches all over again! I just wanted a third movie. I don't know what it would be about. Just because Jimmy isn't a anymore doesn't mean you can't make any more. Did it not do well? If it didn't do well, why did you rerun it for like 10 more years? What's the story behind this? Someone get on this. El Supersonic Q? Pan? Anyone? Figure out why there's not a third one. But the reason why I enjoyed Scary Godmother so much was because, as I said earlier, it just feels like Halloween. You get to experience what Halloween is like for both kids and teenagers, young adults, actual adults. And there's something I didn't really realize until right before I began to record this video. What inspired me to record this video. Scary Godmother and her crew literally just throw a Halloween party. They don't do any, insane rituals. They just come together and have a good time. And yeah, one's a gay skeleton coming out of the closet. I caught that. 2 puns in one of his characterization. A family of vampires with a hot mom, anorexic Mr. Clean, and this straight up doofus. Like, I mean, Orson, you're a doofus. And a furry. And yeah, they're all kind of weird in their own way, but they all just come together and have a good time. When I was a kid, I could relate to Jimmy and his friends trick-or-treating, trading different candy, awkward flirting with your crushes. But this, the actual party? That's just what Halloween is to me now. A bunch of weirdos coming together and having a grand old time. They don't need to be in costume. They don't try to act like anything they're not. They are just themselves. And that's what I think made these 2 specials so comfy. While the conflict is a bit more at the forefront in the second film, its core is still just having a great time on Halloween. It's simple. It's not overly complex. Yeah, there's a message of don't be a but beyond that, we're Gucci. You're just able to watch this and just feel happy. And like I said, all of this aesthetics, the fact that everything is so abnormal, again, isn't that part of Halloween? Dressing up as anything spooky or weird or anything that society would shun you for any other day of the week. Not that that stops me, of course, I'm always gonna be Mickey Mouse T'Challa. Yes, I bought a Black Panther costume and a King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts costume and wore them together. Half mouse, half black, all king. Although I took it off pretty early into the Halloween party just because 1, I was not digging that mouse tail, and 2, it was very sweaty. So I was just Black Panther, which like I said, I am any other day of the week anyways. Maybe one day we'll get more Scary Godmother content, we can finally get that 3rd film, and the world can just be at peace. I'm calling it right now, Scary Godmother 3 could end world hunger just like that. You guys may not think Halloween candy is a good solution, but it is. However, until that day comes, I just gotta ask one question. Who fixed the Scary Godmother Wiki? Alright, here's the backstory. The Scary Godmother Wiki was a travesty. It was a mess. There were like anime bios, like Hannah's name was Hannah Urameshi, Jimmy was like Dio Brando, and it was just a great old time because you wouldn't expect it. But now, that wiki is the Neo Scary Godmother Wiki because someone just had to be such a good Samaritan. A little old saying, oh, this isn't right. Oh, you can't mess with this Scary Godmother, and made a normal, boring wiki. You know what? Screw you. I don't know who you are. You probably have done nothing wrong, but you ruined a goddamn masterpiece. I have no ill will towards you. I wish no harm upon you, but you really gone and did it. And if it turns out, like, the creator of Scary Godmother saw the wiki and was like, oh, can you guys fix this? Then you know what, lady or man, I can't really check right now. Good on you, because I would probably want my IP just intact. This quickly started to backfire on me. I started going off and I started thinking about it. All these gears started turning, and well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please sort of like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications to stay in the loop with all things animation. And if you guys want to help us grow, support us on Patreon so I can make more train wreck videos like this, or, you know, continue to develop the professional things you want to do on this channel. Link in the description. If you, happy Halloween! AwestruckVox out.